Hi folks, it's Mr. Weston here, and looking outside, it is pouring with rain at the moment, and we're currently in November, at least a couple of weeks away till summer hits here in Australia. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the day and times in Australia, today's actually Tuesday. I normally do an improv vlog on Wednesday, and this isn't it. Like a while ago, I actually entered a competition online on Facebook through Lovesac Australia. Managed to win, and in conjunction with Lovesac and King's Comics, I actually scored myself 22 free comics. And I'm about to show you right now. So, I actually have no idea what the comics are. And I've got a few friends of mine who would be really interested about it. So, if you can see right here, it does say it's from Lovesac Australia. Now they do awesome beanbag stuff, which is, if you've actually been on one, you'll know. Okay, good news is, considering it has been raining, they are all in sleeves, thankfully. Alright, so we'll do a little shout out to King's Comics, which is their location right here. And I will put it up on their website as well, on my description as well. So there you go. It's been a while since I last went to the Sydney CBD, so I'll definitely have to get there sometime. At least the good news is everything is packed properly, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Okay. So this is a little guide saying all that, blah, blah, blah. I'll read that later. Alright, so here are the 22 comics that you get. Now these are mainly Halloween sort of ones because when the competition was on, it was on around Halloween. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a little one called, most of these, okay, this one's called Sketch Monsters. Attack of the 100-foot booger. I'm going to have fun with that one. So that's that one. Next up I got is from Plantronics, Texas. One called Zombinada. Pretty much just a combination of a zombie and a piñata. There you go. Now these are pretty much just really small ones, probably about, let me just have a flick through, probably about like 8-10 pages or so, give or take, maybe a bit more, 12, 14. Here we go, this looks like a nice one. A little Halloween Adventure Time comic, for those of you who do love Adventure Time, and I must admit I do as well. For those of you who checked out my improv vlog a while ago, I did purchase seasons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Haven't checked them out yet, but I will. For the Brony fans, little My Little Pony one. Another little Halloween Comic Fest, little free comic right there. I know a few Bronies, I might like this one. Granted, I'll read it first. Zombie Kid Diaries. So there you go, another little freebie right here. What do we got? Okay, this is another little weird one. Itsy Bitsy Hellboy. Imagine just a child-friendly version of Hellboy. At least it's not smoking. Or carrying a gun. Don't know what. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not a huge comic fanatic, so I wouldn't know what the his gun name is. Archie's Pal and Gals. Another little Halloween one. Again, I imagine it's around 10 to 12 pages or so, probably, again, a bit more. I'll check it out later. Okay. Alright, this is another one. Sesame Street. They do comics. So, either one for the kids or just because. So, this does include Super Elmo. There's a little description at the back of it. I don't know why I'm doing this one in a little bit more detail. These are just pretty much random. Super Dinosaurs. There we go. This looks like a really nice one. Now, most of you will have noticed by now, these are really small comics. Good news is they have, King's Comics have not given me all of them in really small sizes, so there will be big ones later. Pamphlets. We got another little Halloween one. I imagine about, I think what is it? I think a small majority of them are in fact Halloween little special ones. And the last one for the Halloween specials, Ben 10 Omniverse. So there you go. Now, of course, I think these are 2 versions of Ben 10 right there. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. Here we go. Now, the next one is Mrs. Pettigrews' Home from Peculiar Children. Little graphic novel right here. So, of course, this is a little bit bigger than the other comics that you've just seen before. Mainly black and white, of course, no color here, but hey, I'm happy to read this. So there we go, that's that one. A little Cartoon Network Super Sampler one. So this one contains the Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, and more Ben 10 right here. Omniverse, of course. There you go. Next we have Batman Little Gotham Special Edition. So there you go. Nice little one right there. And of course a little promo for Scribblenauts Unmasked right here. Have fun reading this one. Next is Sonic Lost World. They've done a comic for this as well. So there you go, you'll like this. Looks really cool. I don't mind Sonic. Then again, I haven't played these games in ages. Next is Michael Turner's Soulfire Genesis. So this is a really nice comic right here. Awesome. Next we have one called Skyward. I think that's how you pronounce it. Featuring the turn of Fracture. I imagine that's one of the characters that are meant to be in this comic. I'm not really familiar with the series, but I'll have a look at it. The guy, yeah, is pretty cool. And I think the little, I don't know if that's his little, where is it? Oh, there it is. Little psychic right there. Again, I'll have a read of it a bit later. Here's someone I'm familiar with. For number 1, God of Thunder. And a little, of course, a little promo here at the back for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's actually on tomorrow. Around 8:30, I'll have to take a note of that. So there we go. There we go. Finally, a Marvel comic. For those of you who don't know, I am a massive Marvel fan. I don't mind DC sometimes, but I do prefer my Marvel stuff. Here we go. Batman, The Long Halloween. Although, having said that, I do like Batman, which is awesome. So there we go. Another little Halloween comic fest right there. Ultimate Spider-Man. Here we go. Of course, for those of you who don't know, this is pretty much Deadpool in a Spider-Man outfit. I don't mind it, though. Oh, and of course, a little promo for Avengers Assemble as well. Do we actually? I'm not sure if we actually have that down here in Australia yet, but I'm sure we will eventually. I hope so. Next is, okay, Disenchanted. Okay. Oh, this looks okay. I wouldn't mind reading this. Thinking I get it for free, so there you go. Not much on the back of it, of course. Looks fine. And here we go. Here is the last comic. Now I don't know which one's the front or the back. Wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. Uzumaki. Now this is the only one that actually does it from right to left. For those of you who don't know, in Japan they actually do these comics right to left rather than for us left to right. So there you go. So in other words, the start is right here rather than the back, which is here. So of course your spine's here, that part's there. Okay, so I'll have fun reading this one. So essentially that is 22 comics that I got, and I will show how many I got that were just little mini ones. The majority, okay, so 10 of them were mini ones, really small ones. There were these ones right here. And the other 12 are proper comics. And these were, I imagine these were all part of the Halloween Comic Fest promo they had at King's Comics in Sydney. So I will say this, thank you Lovesac for bringing on the competition, and to King's Comics for providing me the winner with a whole bunch of free comics. So that is pretty much it right there. Between watching Ruby, the final episode of Red vs. Blue, I've got a bit of reading tonight. I'll probably be able to fall asleep with these. Alright, so I'll be doing an improv vlog tomorrow. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for me tonight. It's pretty cold out there. I'll watch it. I'll watch the videos. So, this is Mr. Weston. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.